No, if anybody is going to sleep on the couch, I am going to do it.
No, really, I don't mind. And besides, you've been ill. You really need your rest.
Emily, the couch feels fine. Believe me. Who's that?
I better go see. We didn't order room service.
No.
Yes?
Excuse me. Could I come in and talk to you for a moment?
About what?
Well, it really won't take very long, I promise.
Well, my husband and I were just about to go to bed.
Yes, well, see, I was hoping you might be able to tell me something about your next-door neighbor, the lady in Suite 505. Her name is Mrs. Swift.
No, you see, we just checked in tonight.
I see. Well, you might have seen her in the hallway or in the elevator. She looks like this. You might have noticed she would have had a baby with her.
No, I'm sorry. I really can't help you.
Look, maybe it'll help if I tell you that I'm really not a bellhop. You see, I'm a police officer.
Let me just get the door, okay? I'm sorry. You just didn't look like a detective.
Well, it's kind of an undercover assignment. I was hoping to gain access to the suite next door, but she just doesn't seem to be answering.
Well, I would be glad to help you if I could,
Well,
but...
just take a look at this. Now, are you absolutely sure you haven't seen her at all anywhere in the hotel today?
No, I'm sorry. I've never seen her before in my life. Would you excuse me, please? Hello?
Mrs. Mitchell.
Yes, this is Mrs. Mitchell.
This is the desk. I've got good news for you, Mrs. Mitchell. Looks like you can have that suite you asked for right away.
Oh, that's wonderful. We were feeling a little cramped in here.
And the best part is all you have to do is move right next door. Suite 505. The lady checked out about an hour ago.
It really is wonderful.
I thought you'd like that.
Well, thank you so much for calling.
Oh, I'll have a bellboy come up and deliver the keys immediately.
Does that mean that we can move in tonight?
Oh, of course, he'll help you with your bags if you like.
Oh, thank you so much.
We aim to please here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, I guess that's your answer.
What answer?
That was the desk clerk. He said the woman you're looking for checked out about an hour ago. I'm afraid you're a bit too late.
I had a feeling that might happen. And I bet she made sure not to leave a forwarding address. Well, thank you, Mrs. Mitchell, and I'm sorry if I disturbed you or your husband, of course.
It's quite all right.
Hello? Oh, yeah. Sure, let him up. Thank you. Wonder what he's doing here at this hour.
I know it's very inconsiderate of me to show up on your doorstep this late.
Don't be silly. I'm very happy to see you. I mean, I'm a little surprised, but very happy.
You're all ready for bed. Call you tomorrow.
Logan, I feel swift as an insult. This is not a nightgown.
Well,
I'm not ready for bed. I'm not even tired, and I am ecstatic to have some company.
You sure?
Yeah.
I've been walking around for a couple hours, and I just need to sit down, and talk to some. Thanks.
What is it, Logan? Has something happened?
Oh, Raven did it. Caught me with my guard down. Lost my son. Do you mind if I sit down?
Raven has Jamie. How did that happen? You made all these precautions.
I didn't take enough precautions. I should have known what could have happened, but it never occurred to me that she would take advantage of Jamie's illness, so I didn't leave any instructions at the hospital telling them that they couldn't check Jamie out to his mother. They don't know what's going on between us. No reason why they should. They'd seen us both there together. The doctor had, anyway.
You're saying that Raven checked Jamie out before you could?
Yeah. It was simple. It was simple. I couldn't have made it easier for her if I'd tried. I wasn't prepared. Now she's got my son. She's got Jamie now, and my hands are tied. There's nothing I can do about it.
Logan, I'm so sorry. I know how you must feel.
I feel like a damned idiot.
Don't do that to yourself. When Jamie got sick and went into the hospital, you were not thinking about Raven, you were thinking about your son. Raven's going to take very good care of Jamie, I'm sure of it. I am also sure that she won't keep him for very long. You know Raven as well as I do. She will get tired very quickly of playing mommy.
You really believe that?
Yes, I do. And I'll tell you, if it'll make you feel any better, I will talk to Raven. She's been so anxious to be my friend. Well, then fine. Friends talk to one another.
Would you? Would you do that? I think that would make me feel a lot better.
Of course I would. Listen, I think there's someone you should talk to.
Really? Who?
Well, Mike is your lawyer about this, isn't he?
Do you believe it? You're right. I haven't told him. First person I should have called. I don't know what I'm thinking about.
There's the phone. Logan, do it right now.
Yeah, thanks. It's like, I haven't been thinking straight today, because thank you, She's been planning something like this ever since she got back from London, and I still don't know why. That's the worst of it. No, that's not true. The worst of it is that she has my son.
Logan, we're going to get him back. We'll take every possible legal measure we can.
We'll take every legal measure after she has kidnapped Jamie.
Logan, we can't respond in the same way. You know that.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. You're right.
Look, I'll meet with you in the morning and we'll map out a strategy, okay?
Okay. Listen, thank you, and I'll talk to you then.
All right. Good night.
Bye-bye.
So, Raven won,
Temporarily. Well, our wandering nephew is home.
Hello.
Hi, Nancy. Hi, Uncle Mike. Sorry I'm so late.
Oh, well, we were beginning to wonder.
You had a long day. You left the house around 10 o'clock, didn't you?
Yeah, I wanted to get the feel of Monticello. Got a nice feeling, too. Real nice, smooth rhythm.
Oh, it's caught on for you, has it?
Yeah, it's not as fast-paced as, say, New York or Chicago, but it's not Paris or London either. I guess I should have phoned you to let you know I was going to be out, but wanted to see what the nightlife was like.
Oh, have you been night clubbing?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I don't have the money with me, even if I wanted to.
Did you run across a place called the Electric Balloon?
Yeah, I also ran across a new place called the Unicorn.
Oh, well, Kelly, that's been there for a while. They're just redoing it.
Yes, we know something about that place.
Yeah, they're, looks like they're turning it into a disco.
No?
Well, are you thinking of getting some sort of work at one of those places?
Oh, no, I don't think I have much of a chance in working in a place like that. No experience. Besides, I want to work with my puppets.
Well, it's not going to be easy to get started, Kelly. Not until you get some exposure.
Yeah, but how'd I do that? It's one of those vicious circles where if you don't have a job, you can't have experience. You can't get experience without a job.
Oh, my goodness, my dear Mr. Kelly McGrath. That sounds like just the kind of thing that people say when they haven't really thought it out, because there are plenty of opportunities to get experience without a job per se. And I think that in your case, you might think of, well, putting on your puppet show free.
You mean go to the park and hope some talent scout finds me?
Well, no, not quite. I think maybe, well, what about in a hospital? Give a performance for the patients. The children certainly would love it.
Yes, that's a darn good idea, Nancy. And that way you'd get exposure, Kelly. And you might even get some publicity, too.
Hey, you're right. I might even get a newspaper story out of this.
You might, because I just happen to know an excellent reporter that works for the Monticello News.
And a grandfather who's the editor? All right, publicity is important, but I don't think it should be your first thought. And, well, I guess you should keep in mind, though, that even though you are offering your talent free, they don't necessarily have to take it. You just might have to go through some kind of an audition, too, just as if it were a paying job.
Do you know how to do that or who I talk to?
Well, offhand, I'm not sure. But I think Miles Cavanaugh might know somebody.
Of course.
Hey, that's great. I really appreciate all of this.
Well, it's a possibility. But we'll find out tomorrow. I'm tired now. Oh, suddenly, I think I'm going to go to bed.
Oh, okay, sure. I want to go upstairs anyway, so good night.
Good night, Kelly. Sleep well. Well, Mrs. Carr, I see that you haven't lost your maternal touch.
Oh.
I guess women never really lose it, do they?
You better believe it.
Hey, Aunt Nancy, Uncle Mike. Thanks a lot. You're both real terrific. Good night.
Hey, Ray.
Didn't have any luck, did you?
Nope. Not a bit. Deborah, Raven has checked out.
Oh, no.
I mean, she probably figured we were just going to make it too hot for her, you know, if she stayed at the hotel with the baby. So she did the next best thing. She just left, and needless to say, did not leave a forwarding address.
This is awful. Do you know where she went?
No, I have absolutely no idea. So what do we do now? Put out an all-points bulletin?
It's not a bad idea. She could be anywhere in Monticello.
Yeah.
Oh, Calvin, do you think that it's possible that she took the baby back to London?
Oh, no. Then she would really be out of our jurisdiction.
Have you talked to Logan yet?
Yeah. I called his apartment, but there wasn't any answer.
Well, that's right. He said he was going over to April's. Guess the guy needs somebody to talk to.
Ooh. Well, what do you think? You think we ought to give him a call over there?
Somebody has to.
Sure right about this. I haven't had anything to eat since about 7 o'clock this morning.
Oh, boy.
I've been thinking, though, I think you're probably right about Raven, too, you know, because once she gets through having her jollies on all of this, and she's still going to have all the work, all the diapers and all the baths, and she'll get bored with that real quick. And she hasn't changed. She doesn't have a maternal bone in her body. I doubt if Elliot has any great fondness for children.
Elliot, you don't really think Raven is interested in him.
I know it. Yeah, it's been Elliot all along. I mean, I don't know when she's going to get around to dumping him, but right now she's very interested.
Why? Just because you've seen the two of them together a couple of times?
No, not because of that. When I went to the hotel to visit Raven today, I told you about that. Elliot was there. In the bedroom behind a locked door. A locked door, April. I mean, you get the significance of that, don't you?
No.
Well, a bedroom door in a hotel only locks from the inside. I'm damn sure Jamie didn't lock it. That means Elliot was in there with my son. He's been with Raven on this in the beginning. Probably planned it. Probably helped her get back from the hospital.
I
And
can't
he was there
believe
to get.
him. He's absolutely incredible. Everything he has done and gotten away with, what he's done to my mother, what he did to me, and the guy always comes out on top. He's even managed to get the unicorn now. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's late.
Hello.
April, hi, it's Deborah. Is Logan still there?
Yeah, Deborah, he is. Just a second. It's Deborah for you.
Oh. Deborah, you talked to Calvin yet?
Yes, I have. We're a little reluctant to tell you the news, Logan.
What news is that?
Raven, she's left the hotel.
Left when?
We don't know. She decided to check out tonight. I think she thought that she'd be better off in another location.
Thank you for calling, Deborah. I'll check in with you tomorrow.
What is it?
Raven's changed hotels. I don't know where she is. Now I've really lost Jamie.
I'm so glad that suite next door became available. Now we'll have lots more room and all the privacy you want. Would have been nice if we could have taken everything out by the hangars. But you know, this hotel has those unremovable hangers. I think the Hotel Bremen doesn't trust us. Well, it doesn't matter. We'll get a good night's sleep tonight, and tomorrow we'll start our investigation. I'll go down to police headquarters, and I'll tell them the truth. Part of it, anyway. I'll tell them that I once had a friend called Kirk Michaels, and I knew he used to live here. And I want to check to see if he has any record. I could have talked to that police officer tonight. Why didn't I think of that? Could have at least made an appointment. Maybe I still can.
No, it's Swift with a T. Mrs. Logan Swift. I don't believe this guy. Yeah? All right, would you try Raven Swift? Nothing, huh? No, okay. Look, thanks a lot, all right? Well, she's not at the Monticello Inn. That's 6 hotels off the list, eh?
Look, I think we ought to just give up on this thing. It's not going to do us any good. I don't think Raven would be dumb enough to check into another hotel using her own name.
I know, probably not, but I just don't know what else to do, Deborah. Hey, maybe I could try the hack license, the bureau. Now, I could trace a woman with a baby leaving the Hotel Bremen. No, that wouldn't work. She'd use her own car.
Or Elliot's.
If only we could put out a 205. At least we could track the car down.
Just be careful, huh? We've had enough trouble with unauthorized use of police facilities.
Yeah, Chief Mallory's been a real pussycat lately. I wouldn't want to give him cause to show his claws. But this is one case, Deborah. I'm going to keep trying.
Well, I'm glad to hear it, Calvin, because I'm not going to give up either. Saxon. Yes, just a moment, please. Now, Calvin, it's for you, the lady.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. You, didn't tell her I was married, did you? Hello?
Hello, Detective Stoner. This is Emily Mitchell. You may remember my name. I have the room next door to the woman you were looking for at the Hotel Bremen.
Right, Mrs. Mitchell. Did you remember something?
Oh, no, I'm not calling about the woman. I'm calling about myself. You see, I didn't realize until after you left that I could have talked to you about my problem.
Oh, what problem is that?
Well, I have to talk to the police about a missing person. And I'm new in town, so I don't know any police officers. So I was wondering if I could come down and talk to you tomorrow morning.
Lady, I'm not going to be here tomorrow morning. Not after the night shift I'm about to start. But if it's a police officer you're interested in meeting, how about a very sympathetic young woman? Why don't you hold on a second, okay? I think you can take this one.
Exciting, huh? Look in the rooms. Detective Saxon?
Hello, Detective Saxon. I was wondering if I could come down and talk to you tomorrow. I'm trying to find someone I haven't seen in many years, and I think he may have a police record.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Emily Mitchell. Could I come down and see you tomorrow morning?
Yeah, how's 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock is fine. Thank you very much, Detective Saxon. Goodbye.